All right. So it's recording.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Live from the Ashtray, sort of live edition.
This is the first time we've ever pre-recorded. So there'll be a pre-recorded thing, like right here.
It'll say pre-recorded.
Yeah, it's just say pre-recorded right here.
Cool.
So it's Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Usually we're with you live. But unfortunately, I guess it's not unfortunately, I probably shouldn't say that. It's my wife's birthday, so...
Happy birthday, wife.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, wife.
So I'm going to be with her while you guys are watching this.
I'm so glad that you, set that up. and, let everybody know what you were doing instead.
Yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with my wife, sitting at her house, probably watching some 90 Day Fiancé or something. She really likes that show.
Oh.
I don't know, something like that.
About finished?
Yeah. Just let everybody know what's going on.
Give them the updates. Hey, we were on Hellfire.
Yeah.
Hellfire Radio. My Mike Fantastic.
I'm Morgan.
Today we're here with our manager, the CEO, founder of... co-founder of Nice Enough Entertainment. Welcome, buddy.
Hello.
We're just gonna tell you about Nice Enough. That's pretty much what the plan is here.
Yeah.
So for the next however long we go, get ready to learn about some cool shit. Ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Straw.
Yo.
Why did you start Nice Enough Entertainment?
We started Nice Enough Entertainment.
Right.
Because this is a group effort. The reason I left Aorta Hip Hop, part of that reason is that it was Aorta Hip Hop. Mm-hmm. We're doing things a little more than hip hop now. We've always kind of have. I've never stuck to that, boxed in role, really. I love the people at Aorta, but I'm almost 32 years old with a bunch of grown men putting a lot of time and effort into doing cool things in a kind of a unique way. Yeah. So we kind of just wanted to do our own thing and take it and grow something and really go as hard as we can underneath our own name and with our own mantra and our own energy that we kind of always had. Aorta was a really great thing for me and a great thing for the artists that I brought involved. Shout out to Nick. He was a great sensei, but I think I was kind of weirdly ready to leave the nest as soon as I got there, just because I've always kind of wanted my own thing.
Did you, was there that moment where he had the remote in his hand, and he said, if you can grab this, you can change the channel? And you grabbed the remote from him before he could take it away from you.
Yeah, and there's no fucking batteries in it. No, I'm kidding.
Thanks for the prep.
Thanks, Nick. No, I'm kidding. Nick was great. Aorta was great. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. They're going to continue to book and do awesome things.
Sure.
We're starting out as a regional company with a full roster with a big emphasis on moving around and doing things outside of just the Omaha market. So this definitely allows me a little more freedom to do things the way that I believe that they should do or should be done.
Sure.
And plus, a good saying that people always told me were don't just start a business or own a business, but own the building that it's in, type of thing. So I kind of now we've built our foundation, and we're going to build a house on it, and it's going to be pretty awesome.
Was there, feeding off what Morgan had said, was there a particular moment, or has it always been, like you said, you were ready to leave when you got to the nest? So it was clearly you were learning. Mm-hmm. You were learning. Was there a particular moment when you realized that, all right, I know what I need to know, and I can do this now? Was there something that prompted you to move forward specifically?
Every time that I figured something out for myself, not that I didn't have the foundation and the resources around me that a lot of people would have killed to have. Every time that I just kind of realized I am able to do this and I'm able to join this business that it is and still be a decent person. I wanted to see the viability of actually treating people decent and not losing money and see if it's possible. And yeah, it is. You don't have to be sleazy. Like there's room in this business to treat people decent. So we're gonna do that.
I just want to know, because they're one of my favorite type of shows. Are you gonna have shows that have 17 openers? Because those are my favorite, and just hear me out.
I like that you're diving into controversy.
17 openers, and everyone to pay like a couple $100, and they get like 10 minutes. Are you gonna have those shows?
This is what I'm gonna say to that. We know what's we know and we believe what is the right way to do things.
Right.
When I build a show, I think about that person from the office that you talk into coming out, and maybe talking her friend into coming out. Your cousins, your brother, those people that have gone to shows and sat through that bullshit, and you're kind of looking at them like, it's supposed to be on soon type of thing. Right. I'm always thinking about the fan experience, because I'm thinking about, on the business side, return customers, and I'm thinking for my artists, return plays, return visits, return merch buys. If you take the lazy way out and you have 17 people, or if you do buy-ons, any of the bullshit that you're alluding to, you lose the trust, and eventually that's why scenes go to shit. So we're just going to do it the way that we know how to do it, and we're not going to worry about anybody else. And I got a feeling that people are going to rally behind it. So shout out to anyone trying to do it any sort of way, because it's not fucking easy.
Right.
So
there's not a singular blueprint that will work for everybody.
Right. There's people out there that that do things similar to the pay to play and stuff like that, and they're still losing their ass, and they have good fucking intentions. It's just if you do something the same way forever expecting a different result, it's insanity. So
good question.
Great work, Morgan. Great work.
Fuck everybody.
So,
sorry.
Do you want to let's talk about the roster a little bit? Who's currently on Nice Enough Entertainment?
The rosters, that's something that's cool to me. The whole original roster from Aorta Hip Hop is now with us.
Was there ever any question? Like, was everybody just fully ready to go, and like, Straw, we're behind you 100%? I know we were.
That was the wildest part of all this.
Yeah.
As being, I look back to when I started this, I was sitting in a van, arguably in between houses and homeless, with a young Jay Influential, kind of telling him what I could do, and he was one of my favorite up-and-coming rappers. And I told him, I said, I think we're going to get real busy. I think we got some opportunities. And he's like, well, let's go. And everyone kind of around me kind of had that. As soon as it made sense for me to add the right pieces to the team, everyone's been like, let's go. I haven't had to talk over really anybody. There's been a sense of communication among everyone, to where we have veterans that will give me the information I need, will tell me when I'm wrong, and we like move forward. That ability to reflect goes a long way. So, no one has shown any reservations that I've seen from the original team. Everybody wants their contract. So
the actual,
yeah,
that's a cool thing to sign that first contract.
Right.
It's really neat.
Right. So I look forward to sitting down with everyone soon. And then so let's go through the roster. We got SmokeBreak. We got Jay Influential, Modest K, Travis Finch, Marquise is Dead, C10, Junior, which is our newest member, who was added not that long ago. Great kid. We got Kovacs.
Ugh.
Quit it. We love Kovacs.
Me and Kovacs will have beef that's never been finished. We don't know if it's...
They're going to fight to the death one day.
Who else? Am I missing anybody?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know. Did you say C10?
Yeah, of course. I said C10.
C10 was the sixth one he said.
Finch.
I already said Finch, bro.
So we got all the usual faces.
Right.
And then we have some people that have been, like, the coolest thing about, like even though it's not 2.0 because we're a new company now, but, like, the Nice Enough roster is we got some people that have been watching me and us and everybody work now for over a year.
Yeah.
And they liked what they seen. I think someone were even told maybe not to fuck with me. And then they did. And they don't regret it. So we're gonna add some people from some different states. We have some manager positions that are gonna be getting filled. We're gonna have some agents from different states.
I like to fill positions.
I do too. But So yeah, I'm not.
Do you want to anyone you want to mention, or is that not? Is that
I'm
been
not.
announced?
I'm gonna keep that very very quiet for now. I want to get everyone from the original roster that's been rocking with me signed,
right.
And hell, announced to the new company.
So expansion is coming.
Expansion's coming, yes, absolutely.
And it's not just roster wise; it is market wise.
Yeah, we have.
Let's talk about the markets where we're at right now and what your plans are.
Well, we are a regional company from the jump. That's important to me. We have friends, and right now I'd like to think that we have 5 markets that we're very comfortable in. We love Omaha. We want to keep doing cool shit for Omaha. Part of doing cool shit for Omaha is doing things for the people in Omaha and getting our name and putting the right people out on the road as well to represent and showing us that we are an ally to, even though I work on this side of things and I build shows, I still believe in do it yourself.
Right.
So everybody involved with me and in these markets, they're actually involved. I'm not asking for favors. I'm asking for partners. I'm asking for people to take a vested interest emotionally, and mentally in everything that we're doing.
Right. So, well, that's the only way you're gonna succeed as an artist. Just with our experience that are in it, my 10 years and Morgan's fucking 40 years in making music and trying to do it. If you're not invested in your own product, how are you going to expect someone else to help you move forward? You have to be willing to push your own, believe in your own smoke,
And that's something that I catch myself saying a lot is matching energy. And
yeah.
I mean, I do that for everybody, but especially when it comes to roster, I can't wake up and motivate 15 people, and no one would expect that. But if somebody comes to me and they need something, I'm going to give that energy back to them, and we're going to accomplish things. And pretty much everybody on the roster from time to time knows when it's time to step in and work cohesively together. I think we do a good job of not having a whole lot of jealousy and bullshit for being as big as everyone's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Nothing about what we do involves everybody to be buddies. It's
right.
cool when everyone gets along, but this is not a friendship t-shirt club. I fucking don't like that shit. We have client to artist relationships, and that's how we're going to be successful.
And that's the roster does. It's real. It's a cohesive business unit, is what it is. I don't think that there's any. I've never one time resented oh well,
right.
Straw's doing this for Jay or Straw's doing this, and not felt like you weren't doing the same thing for us.
Right.
And I'm sure this is the same way all around because everybody earns their own opportunities, And I think that you have you as the leader of it and the managing the team is what you're doing is you see everybody. That's your job as a manager, is to see everyone's strengths and see where you can expand the audience, because that's ultimately what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to expand everybody's audience, and
that's been actually a cool reaction that I've gotten from this changeover for the company. Is I opened it up to the people on the roster. It's okay, great, you guys are coming with as artists, but who wants to really contribute? What do you have to bring to the table? Whether it's an artist or we have a spouse of Junior. She's going to step in and be a media director for us and help us run things as a company. We have niceenough.net being built right now. We
you with .net.
.net it's a little less expensive. We're on a budget.
I think it's super cool when the wives can come in and help out and do things.
Yeah, support their husbands. It's a big deal.
Yeah,
spousal support really helps.
Yes.
Speaking as someone who has quite a bit of spousal support.
You do.
And I know Straw can relate. He
Absolutely.
has a lot of spousal support. It's a nice thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I love seeing your guys' wives there and having a great time, And everybody's out for everybody,
I love how it always gets uncomfortable. You're always fucking, your wife's there. His wife's there. Where's my wife? Where's my wife?
Until she's there.
I know. And it's why is she here?
I'm just kidding. And, you're talking about how, we don't always have to get along, but we're still a family. And so I just want to say this, that I will murder Kovacs on any track, anytime.
Who wants to battle rap all the time?
I don't know, man.
It's so weird.
We're just trying to keep this going, so I have something to do.
All right, yeah. So shots fired, Kovacs. I'll talk to
Walter.
his manager, and fucking we'll see what he can do. I got a feeling his manager is really not interested
at all.
No, neither one of us are really interested. Like, we'll talk about it. It's really funny because, let's be real. All right, me and Kovacs are friends.
Yeah.
And every time we get there, and he's just like, and I'm like, shut up, fat boy. And then we hug it out, and it's a great time.
Right. That's the one thing too. No one's perfect. We have some people on our crew, like myself included, not that long ago. There's some people, they just didn't think I was that great of a fella.
Right.
And that's fine because I've never once spent I never spent any energy trying to prove otherwise. Everything I'm doing is like things I really believe in. There's some people on the team that might not be the most popular motherfuckers around, but they're showing that they can treat people decent.
Right.
That's kind of like when I approach people, I've had people look at me and say, I don't know, you might get backlash for doing this show with me or doing this. People not on the team. And I'm just all about like watching people move and that energy that they're bringing at the time. So,
and backlash isn't something that has ever interested anyone on the team.
Right.
Like, who fucking cares what everyone...
Right.
I mean, we're out doing a positive thing, and that's another fucking magical thing about... We're worried about us.
Right. And so, like, that goes to, like artists that are working with other promoters. You don't ever have to talk bad about it. Like, yes, I'm going to, like, every once in a while get online and smoke a blunt and yell about pay to play. That's, like, my responsibility. I might, like, I'm never going to be the nicest dude ever. But I don't fucking care who you did a show with last month. If you want to do cool shit with us, I mean, I probably like you a lot. There's no one that I really beef with, like, in this city, no matter what, like, popular opinion is. I don't give a fuck. So, that's a PSA right there. If you want to work with us, if you want to work with Nice Enough Entertainment, in town, out of town, please hit me up. Let's talk. There's some of you that have been very patient. I do like to make sure things make sense. So I plan on being around for a while, and I want to work. Like, the team shit's great. That's awesome. I'm glad we have a roster, but I can't do it with just these idiots. So help me. Hit me up. Come do shows with us.
You've seen me and Morgan.
Local shows.
Help him.
You're going to keep half the money from tickets on local shows, guys. Let's reinvest that into merchandise, our branding, our quality studio sessions, our stage setups. Let's all use that and, like, get better.
Yeah, just constant improvement. Where we were going with that is also like the additional markets.
Oh yeah.
So besides, Omaha's dope, but we're moving around too.
Yeah, we love Sioux Falls. We love Tulsa. Sioux City, we have friends and art. Not to give away a secret, but we're gonna have artists.
Don't slip.
Des Moines, where my partner's from. Shout out to Metro and Aaron. Those are great partners of ours. We love doing shows in Des Moines as well. Now, by the end of the year, you're gonna see Nice Enough Entertainment like heavy in 10 markets. That's a sure thing, and you're not gonna be able to get a hold of Strawstone very easy because I'm going to be in and out of those markets on a very regular basis. So,
and that's huge.
I'm doing that for everybody.
Right. For as long as we've been doing this, like, I can only speak for Morgan and I, but as long as we've been trying to expand like that, it's not an easy thing. No. And to have someone that's willing to do the work to make it so we can expand, you should want to work with us, is what it comes down to.
It's not just the team that can take advantage of this Omaha centric mindset.
Right.
And I know what people pay to get on the road. Okay. I know what people do when they have this opportunity. I understand the hustle. They were mad that I wasn't taken advantage of before with just Omaha shows. Well, fuck, just wait till you find out I don't do any buy-ons at all either. Like, if you help me out in a city, if you help me out in Omaha, I bet I put you in 2 or 3 places elsewhere.
Right.
It's that easy, guys. We can take away the middleman and we can take away the bullshit. There's a lot of transparency still to be gained in this business, and I'm gonna see if it matters.
It's gonna, and I believe it.
And if I disappear, I have a safe full of Joe Biden files.
They're in there.
So you think you're gonna be Jimmy Hoffa?
I'm not positive. I have health insurance, so you better have good aim.
Yeah. You do have health insurance?
I do for now.
That's great. It's great.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. That's how I got the glasses. It's not just stuff. Oh, we all have glasses.
We do.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Welcome to SmokeBreak. Really, the only thing you have to do is have glasses.
I kind of thought it was my thing. This is kind of...
Sorry, man.
You guys should get contacts.
You know, fuck you. I can't have contacts.
You know I can't wear contacts.
No, that
Son
shit's
of a bitch.
expensive, dude.
I have astigmatism, bro.
I have 2 different astigmatisms in both eyes. So, like, I have, 2 different contacts. They're extremely expensive, and I just don't like touching my eye because that shit's fucking weird, you know what I'm saying?
Rubik's Cube ass eyes.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
So, do you have any shows popping up that you want to talk about?
When does it
close it out?
This
This will be on Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah, we
Yeah.
have some fucking shows. So
Go
we
ahead.
just announced the Stevie Stone run with Marquise is Dead being featured from Nice Enough Entertainment. You will notice when you look at those flyers, those names that are with Stevie Stone, those are the other supporting acts from the other cities that are helping hold it down for us. So yeah, I've said what I'm gonna do, and that's in reality, we're doing that. We're having people come, like there's people that in Des Moines they're gonna play in Sioux Falls. People in Sioux Falls are gonna play in Des Moines and Omaha, and those people you can verify are paying nothing for that opportunity. And I'm super fucking proud of that.
And I really like the fact that Marquise is dead on there. Is on that.
Yeah, I think he fits really well on a Stevie Stone.
Oh, I can't wait. He's been waiting, man. He's patient. That dude is hungry. I've been to open mics with him, personally on Tuesday nights. It's been me and him sitting sometimes at mixed genre shows that were better ideas than executed.
Right.
That kid's hungry, and he's got an album coming out that is gonna.
He's
blow
so talented.
And he has a fucking head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
At your wedding, I had an opportunity to sit down with him, and I just talked to him. Me and him talked for fucking 4 hours about everything, and absolutely Marquise is Dead is my favorite.
He's got an old soul, and he's got a big heart.
He's got fucking experience.
He does.
For
He's
being
been doing
such a
this,
young kid, for such a young kid, he has just life experience, man.
Right. So I'm super excited to have. I like being able to put someone from the team as a face of these things, and it made sense. I would say it's his turn. We can't wait. It went really well with Jay and the Doobie Tour. We killed that shit. So let's do it again, and we got more coming after that too. Also, just announced, we got the King ISO show, December 28th at the Royal Grove. We're super fucking excited about that. Tybo.
Tybo.
Yeah, your boy KT is on that. Jay Influential, Travis Finch, Origami, Johnny Bliss will be there, guys. Just warning everyone about that. No, I'm just kidding, Johnny. I love you.
That dude likes to
Be handsome.
He's a gyrator.
He's
you know what really freaked me out is so Johnny. We're friends on Facebook, and yes, he's an attractive man, and he has he has the confidence, and he knows he's a good looking dude. So I thought this motherfucker was at least 6'4", and then I walked into one of our shows, and he was there.
It was Dr. Jax or some shit.
Yeah, and this motherfucker is 5'1", and it freaked me. I didn't know it was. I was like, that ain't him. And I just stared at him, and I'm like...
Didn't he right away say, yeah, I'm shorter in real life or something?
Yeah. Because I said something to him about it. I was like, you're really fucking short. Because I really thought it was
short people love hearing that. It's like telling Danny you're tall.
Oh, every time I see him.
Yeah, hey, you're so tall.
But I'm just saying, I was like, that dude has so much confidence, and he's...
You know who we forgot out of the roster? Danny Che.
Yeah, Danny, the quiet showgun.
Danny Orion.
A.K.A. Tall Dan, A.K.A. the only producer on the Modest K album.
A.K.A. Triple Tennis.
Back to Johnny Bliss. He handled the ribbing being around our asshole ass friends and that pretty fucking well, and he still went up there and gyrated the shit out of his hips. So shout out to him.
He tried to make fun of my nipples. We had a real uncomfortable kind of back and forth. So me and Johnny Bliss, we're not on the best terms. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'll sit down with you on his nipples soon.
We can definitely talk. He has to understand that my nipples stay hard.
Yeah, I understand that.
They were damaged. They were damaged in a piercing accident.
Yeah.
And oh my God, is that what happened?
Yeah.
So Johnny, on behalf of Mike's
I'm willing to have a sit down with you, Johnny, to discuss about being sensitive. I'm being sensitive about my nipples. It still burns me.
You would have to sit down. He wouldn't.
Right.
This would be fucking eye to eye.
Right. Oh. Strong
Yeah.
doing business right now. He's bored with our interview.
I'm not bored with the interview. I was making sure that announcement we just go see maybe I got that email.
So we got
Shout out to the emails that don't come on time.
We got the Stevie Stone tour when Marquise is dead. We got King ISO popping off in Lincoln.
We got New Year's Eve show at the Lookout Lounge with
We do.
Nikki the Poet, Modest K, Junior, and Psychedelic Sidekick from Sioux City.
Sweet.
December 20th, before that, we got the Lookout Lounge Christmas special with SmokeBreak, Bates, Neves, Scabby Ghouls.
Ooh, Scabby Ghoul's my favorite.
Yeah, and I'm scared I'll say the wrong other name, but and some other awesome people. What else?
Neves is good to be there.
I love Neves.
Isn't that just 7?
7 backwards.
Yeah, it's so weird. I never noticed it until someone said
Every time I
something.
talk to him, I was like, Neves or Neves? He's like, huh.
So we still don't know.
Yeah, we hang out all the time. That's one of my best friends.
I'm just gonna call him 7.
Shout out to Trilogy Studios, actually, as an official partner with me and Metro on the Stevie Stone run.
Oh, super cool.
Neves is a friend and business partner with me.
Great.
And I love that. He, know how that happened?
Let's hear about it.
He said, "Can I be on that and do this together?" And I said, "Yeah, because I'm going to do that a lot."
It's the
crazy.
power of the ass.
Yeah, it was like, hey, let's do that together. I'm like, all right, bet, let's
we're
do that.
networking, baby.
And I think it's a thing that a lot of people don't know. Like, people get so put back by the asking.
Yeah. Right.
And I think it's one thing that
pride is a strange thing. Is really what it. Like, there's no reason.
There's when it came to the first tour I set up.
Sure.
I just asked, "Hey, can we perform here?" Blah 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 blah. And everybody said, "Yeah." I mean, nobody got paid because nobody showed up. Because, but because it was a bunch of no names on a fucking tour.
I've done it.
I mean, let's go back to the fucking Riff Raff thing. Asked, like,
everything that happened with us on Riff Raff is just from asking.
Asked, fucking Sutter Kane asked,
DJ Lethal
asked, and I mean, literally everything that we've ever the amazing shit we've done, we just asked. Like, it was never like
Hobson
asked.
Yeah.
When it comes to me in business too, anyone that's showing an interest in like doing it and doing it the right way, I will probably drop some knowledge on them or involve them in a way.
Right.
If they're willing to risk their own time, mental health, and not that I want your money because otherwise I'd be doing buy-ons. But if somebody wanted to partner on something and actually literally invest and get a percentage and actually look at contracts and not be fucked around, I'm almost always down for it because
you hear it? I hear it.
And you get pizza.
And we
do.
do. Shout out to Cops Pizza, by the way.
Cops Pizza.
Right there on 72nd next to Nebraska Furniture Mart in between.
Delicious.
What is that pizza I really like?
Pork Master.
Oh my god, it's so fucking
with
good.
gochujang sauce.
Gochujang.
God, yeah, dude, I had like fucking 8 pieces of that night.
It's so good. So yeah, shout out to Cops Pizza. They are our currently only official sponsor. They hook us up with pizza and they hook up the area with awesome deals all the fucking time. That's an awesome local
and it's legitimate good pizza. It's not just.
And I'm fat. I eat a lot of food.
Right.
And that pizza was fucking
right.
gangster as shit. I don't. Okay, so let's be realistic. I don't spend money on shit. I'm a fucking broke ass motherfucker who's very stingy with his money.
Yes.
I dropped like $30 that night on that Pork Master.
Oh yeah. See, that's good shit. Shout out to Chris Cops.
Pork fucking Master was like the greatest pizza I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, no, they're good people too, and he's like super obsessed. He reminds me of myself a little bit.
Yeah,
like he was cooking pizza and bringing it out and like talking like about his family all at the same time, and I could just so relate to that. So he's a passionate fool. I love Chris.
I like that we're working with that. I like that that's a thing.
And we don't even have like an official like deal or nothing. We're just like, hey, how can we help each other out? The Stevie Stone run. I told him, when we do bigger shows and whatnot, I'll see if he's interested in being a partner on it. Yeah. For what he's done already, I just put him on the flyer because they're a local business. Like, why not?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anything to have him on the flyer.
Right. I love being associated with other ambitious people. Yeah. So,
projects. What do we have project wise coming out on Nice Enough?
So before we step into projects,
okay,
is Nice Enough Entertainment? Is it a label?
No.
Or is it a fucking
management and promotion?
Okay.
That's what we do. We do magic.
I-
We're an entertainment company. That's because we handle a lot of our own media as well, and because I want to get you guys on Target commercials. So
Holy fuck, dude.
yeah,
We really belong on
I
Target.
know,
Yeah, we do.
I've been working on it. So.
Can we get the Target commercial with us actually in it too?
No, you can't.
Not
do
just
that.
our songs.
We don't have the face for Target.
The
I
fuck?
don't
We
think.
look at us, dude. We're fucking perfect for Target.
I'm at Target a lot.
I know.
You guys are gonna be like sweeping by, like in the
I'll
far
do it.
back. Like.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Sweeper 1 and Sweeper 2.
So we're kind of that's an interesting question though, because we're figuring out what we're doing. The one thing I know what I'm not doing, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Like there's a lot of like,
that clears things up too.
yeah. So there's a lot of like I know I'm gonna build local platform shows. I know that I'm gonna like help guide these artists to picking the best opportunities for them to get the most exposure possible. I know I'm gonna try to get people on the road and to these other markets to grow their brand like ASAP. Not everything involves the artist and the management. You know, those don't always go hand in hand. But with the type of guy that I am, everyone kind of just rallies around whatever we're doing anyway. So it's, that's just kind of a vibe and an energy within the group. So
I think your experience as an artist is really a catalyst for your success in this.
oh man, I hope so.
Because I think that you know what we want because you've wanted it too.
I know what hurts, man.
Right.
I know those moments, like those subtle, unspoken, like I know what it's like to like go do a show for a friend 45 minutes away and rap to the people that drove in the car with you.
Yeah.
And then like help carry like the same exact amount of merchandise. And then it's like, well, we love this and we're doing cool shit.
Right.
But like inside we're like breaking because we missed another like important thing with, you know, another
The
family
babies or
member.
whatever. Yeah.
And it's like that's like my goal is to insulate my artists from the bullshit and also make their experiences and their time and their effort actually mean something. Treading water while you're trying to create something beautiful is hard.
Yeah.
So
It absolutely is.
I want to be the water wings or something.
I like that. I like
Fuck
that
your
a lot.
water
actually.
wings.
Water wings, those little things you put on your arms? Your floaties?
This kid's never wore
Floaties, bud.
Yeah, I never wore that shit.
You don't know what a fucking floaty is, though?
No, dude, I was drowning before it was cool. No,
It
dude, my
makes me
parents,
real sad.
my
man.
parents just threw me in there. They're just like, my parents were like, yeah, you fucking drowns. I never got any floaties.
Could you just fucking appreciate the...
I don't know the reference. I'm sorry.
The last time that he like
I had
was
really
the last
fucking
time his-
shitty parents.
What
I
did
can't
what,
help it.
What the fuck's up? What?
What's a water? What's the childhood?
Oh, poor Morgan. So projects. You want to do anything that any of our artists are that are
yeah.
that's immediately on the horizon that we should talk about a little bit, just to look forward to?
Well, we know Jay Influential has another project coming always.
Oh, boy.
Because that boy works. And
Yeah, guess what?
non-fucking
Guess
stuff.
what? SmokeBreak it on it. So
Again,
don't give a shit.
we're getting so good at rapping too.
Yeah,
You think
allegedly.
that,
I got called the Lyrical Beast today. Tuesday, by the way. This is Tuesday. I got called the Lyrical Beast today. So I mean, yeah,
by Jake Panda?
yeah, that's real shit. So I mean,
It counts.
That does count. Absolutely.
someone said it.
So Jay's coming out with he's doing an album, lo-fi, kind of like more emotional stuff that he's like known for, his little roots.
Okay.
His little roots.
Little roots.
I didn't mean to
Little
like
roots
that
he
at all, Jay.
planted.
He's gonna be mad at me for that one.
well, he has a small penis. It's fine. It's fine.
But
He's got a beautiful
but-
treasure trail, though.
But he's doing a dual single release, Stuck and forget the other one.
two fucking we're talking like two fucking albums put together.
No, two singles.
Oh, okay.
On
I was
Friday,
about to be
right?
really
Yeah,
fucking
Friday,
mad
yeah.
if he did about 40 songs and SmokeBreak wasn't good enough just to be cut from
Like
it.
on your shit 40th song.
Yeah, like, oh, hey,
Thanks a
look,
lot,
here's,
Jay.
On
here's,
D-side.
here's Morgan and Mike. And we were just like, yeah. And that's all we have to do, and we're done. I mean,
I just want to do a hook for him or something.
So I don't
Yeah.
remember the other name of the song. I know one of them's Stuck.
I saw the graphic.
But
for it.
I've heard both songs. They're amazing. The kid
Cool.
is killing it as always. He has a song coming with Modest Case soon too. Those two are awesome together on a track. We got Roy coming out from Marquise is Dead.
the rookie of the year.
Yeah, it really
Okay.
could be.
that's a really, it's nice. I like that a lot.
He's gonna kill it on that. He's doing things a little differently. He's always been a soulful dude, but he's coming with that like real heavy now, laying on that extra sauce.
I like sauce.
I'm
He's
gonna give
also
him
on
sauce.
he's actually on a single on Psychedelic Sidekick put out a little small 3-single, like maxi single EP thing,
Okay.
and he's on that. He's on the title track "Fall." I recommend streaming that Apple, Spotify, all that "Fall" by Psychedelic Sidekick featuring Marquise is Dead. That shit goes hard. It's super good. Modest K has 2 new singles coming here at the end of the month, so that'll be cool. SmokeBreak has nothing right now.
Right. There's
Cl-
plans.
C10 is working on some shit.
Cool.
He's going to be going super hard in 2010. That's his year.
2010.
That's his year. 2020.
I mean, it's 10. I get it.
So who else?
I just want to point out, dude, we are working on shit, but we're also doing so much other shit like this for Hellfire Radio. So, I mean,
We're building a propaganda machine.
God damn
That's
it.
what our job is.
And this
Yeah.
was a lesson on motivation. Like they're both gonna be writing tonight. Like
No, I'm a fucker. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even
I'm
want to
just,
talk about it.
we both wrote today.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Battle bars.
I mean,
I think you guys work really hard.
I try.
You guys are after it all the time.
yeah. Sorry we're not making new music.
Sorry, I'm not.
I'm sorry I'm getting our fucking name out to 4,000 fucking people who are going to watch this fucking video.
Learn about nice enough entertainment.
Yeah, well, guess what? We're not in the fucking studio right now.
We're gonna get there.
All of a sudden, you just like bring a mic over to the side. Like, we gonna be drop 16.
Oh no.
You want him to rap? He'll fucking rap right now. Fucking, he's not gonna be made a fool.
You want to anything else you want to talk about before we close it up?
So we talked about projects. So we do have roster expansion coming.
Right.
Just a quick shout out to the other promoters and artists that are doing cool shit out there. Those who are my friends and allies, you know who you are. Those who we don't talk as much, hit me up. I'm gonna be around for a minute. So,
Yeah. Let's try and go nowhere, baby.
No, not at all. We're gonna be in some different venues this year. I don't know what else I just really look forward to working with everyone and doing shit the right way. Maybe at the end of all of this, I can say that I was wrong. You know.
I don't think that's the goal.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But but I promise to everyone that I will like renounce everything I said about pay to play and how to treat people and doing the 15 acts and all that and I'll say fuck it, I know nothing at the end of this, but we're gonna try to make super entertaining shows. We're gonna try to get people on the road. We're gonna work Omaha outside in, and we're gonna treat fucking everyone decent along the way. So I hope you guys can rock with that.
I know I can. Mo, closing thoughts?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, so, yeah.
We're SmokeBreak. This is Straw. Nice enough entertainment. Go check it out.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
And this has been pre-recorded.
Hellfire Radio, pre-recorded. Live from the Ashtray.
Over here.
Shout out to the Banana Babe, fucking,
Hunky
and
hot
the
dog.
Hunky Hot Dog. The rest of the Party Hard posse. Everybody out there, you party fucking hard.
And we'll be back next week with a live fucking video. Catch us on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central on Hellfire Radio.
Dirty Needles.
Dirty fucking Needles. Next week we have some weird shit lined up.
And go buy our merch. It's
Yeah.
available on Bloodline, the Hellfire Radio merch area. And we have special edition t-shirts. And there's always merch at shows.
Come out to a show, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you.
And check us on Spotify, fucking YouTube,
Like, subscribe, at SmokeBreak Sucks.
all that shit, bro.
Fucking
So
nice
much
enough
shit.
entertainment. Again, we're SmokeBreak. This is Straw Baby. We're out.
Thank you.
So did you see that show where they had like 20